A rover on Mars has just done something no Earth telescope could. It photographed an interstellar visitor from millions of kilometers away. At first glance, the image seems ordinary, a faint smudge of light against a field of distant stars. But when scientists examined how sunlight interacted with that smudge, they immediately realized something was profoundly wrong. This is the story of an investigation that began with a single blurry dot and spiraled into a sequence of measurements that defied every comet model we've built over decades. We'll follow how polarized light, missing tails, impossible mass figures, and eerie trajectory alignments forced researchers to divide their findings into two piles: the explainable, and the perhaps forever mysterious. But the greatest shock isn't a single discovery. It's the accumulation of anomalies, pieces that simply don't fit together. Before we begin, think about this. If you've ever seen a comet in the night sky, you know how sunlight scatters through dust and ice, forming a glowing tail that points away from the sun. So what happens when an object scatters light in a way never before recorded, not in our solar system, nor in any other? Hold that question. NASA's Perseverance rover was conducting a routine sky survey when its Mastcam Z camera locked onto a coordinate predicted by astronomers: the position where 3I, Atlas, our third known interstellar visitor, was expected to appear. The resulting frame showed a dim, diffused patch near a cluster of faint 8th magnitude stars. It was barely visible, even to sensitive instruments. Yet, it marked a milestone: the first human observation of an interstellar object from another planet. Astronomers had expected such events to occur perhaps once every 10,000 years. But in less than a decade, we've seen 3, Oumuamua, Borisov, and now 3I, Atlas. Something about that alone is remarkable. Perseverance's position on Mars offered a unique geometric advantage. Free from Earth's atmosphere, the rover's instruments could capture light with unmatched clarity. Mission planners timed the observation for maximum visibility, exactly 1 day before 3I, Atlas made its closest pass by Mars. Orbital spacecraft were scheduled to capture higher-resolution images during that closest approach, gathering data far beyond what a surface rover could provide. However, administrative delays and budget bottlenecks at NASA stalled those orbiter results in the processing pipeline. As a result, Perseverance's simpler but historic snapshot reached the public first. Yet that humble image came with a surprise. During the hours surrounding the comet's flyby, Perseverance's environmental sensors detected a dramatic spike in atmospheric activity. Dust devils began swirling across the Martian plain, captured in sequential frames. On the horizon, a larger dust storm appeared to build, its yellowish edge moving steadily closer. It could have been coincidence, seasonal Martian weather at work. But the exact timing, peaking just as 3I, Atlas reached its nearest point to Mars, left researchers uneasy. But the object itself held even stranger secrets. Every amateur astronomer knows comets by their brilliant tails, those iconic banners of vaporized ice and dust streaming away under solar radiation. But 3I, Atlas broke that rule completely. For weeks, it showed no visible tail at all. Not even under long-exposure imaging. When a faint filament finally did appear, it was thinner and dimmer than any comet tail ever recorded. Barely distinguishable from background noise, it sparked intense debate about the object's structure and composition. Unverified reconstructions from multiple observatories, still awaiting peer review, hinted that 3I, Atlas wasn't spherical, but elongated, more like a cigar or flattened disk. That would make it eerily similar to Oumuamua, the first interstellar object ever detected, rather than Borisov, which looked and behaved more like a typical comet. To make sense of the mystery, scientists built a precise trajectory timeline. On October 3, 3I, Atlas sped past Mars at a distance of 0.19 astronomical units, roughly 28 million kilometers. Its velocity relative to the Sun was astonishing, 200,000 miles per hour. It was now racing inward toward perihelion, its closest point to the Sun. Normally, a comet approaching this close would undergo intense heating, outgassing, and possibly fragmentation. But then, the Sun threw a curveball. Astronomers detected a coronal mass ejection, CME, a massive burst of magnetized plasma, on a trajectory that would intersect with 3I, Atlas. When the CME struck, the comet vanished. It disappeared from telescope feeds almost instantly, as if a cosmic switch had been flipped. Scientists theorized that the impact might have blown away its fragile coma, or caused a rapid change in reflectivity. Combined with the comet's new position, lost in the Sun's glare and moving opposite Earth's orbit, it became nearly impossible to locate again. Observatories paused their campaigns, waiting for a better viewing angle later in the year. But even during the blackout, archived data began revealing something astonishing. Teams reanalyzed earlier spectra and discovered anomalies in light behavior. The reflected sunlight didn't match any known pattern of scattering. To dig deeper, researchers initiated the first ever polarimetric study of an interstellar object. Polarimetry measures how light waves are oriented after bouncing off dust and ice. The polarization angle reveals details about the size, texture, and composition of microscopic particles, effectively turning the object into a remote materials laboratory millions of kilometers away. Typically, comets show mild positive polarization at wide angles and shallow negative polarization when viewed nearly straight on. 3I, Atlas did something no comet ever has. It recorded a negative polarization minimum of -2.77% at just 6.4 degrees, shattering every previous record. That meant its dust grains were radically different from anything found in the solar system. Either their surface texture, internal structure, or composition was utterly alien. Some theorized that 3I, Atlas formed in the ultra-cold outskirts of another star system, where exotic ices condense near absolute zero. Others proposed it originated far beyond the Kuiper belt, in a reservoir of untouched primordial material. Whatever the case, isotope dating suggested it might predate our Sun, carrying within it remnants of ancient stellar generations. And then, the composition deepened the mystery even further. Spectroscopic data revealed gas and mineral ratios that closely matched the Martian atmosphere and regolith. Volatile abundances and trace mineral signatures aligned almost perfectly with measurements collected by Mars orbiters and landers over the last 2 decades. That similarity shouldn't exist. Comets typically form far from rocky worlds, in cold, volatile-rich regions, not on or near terrestrial surfaces. So, if the data holds true, 3I, Atlas might not have formed in deep space at all. It could have been ejected from a Mars-like planet in another star system, perhaps after a massive impact or volcanic cataclysm. Such lithopanspermia scenarios, where debris is blasted between worlds, are rare but physically possible. Adding to the puzzle, the comet brightened intermittently, but not in a way consistent with normal ice sublimation. Then came the dynamical anomaly. When comets outgas, their jets of vapor act like miniature rocket engines, slightly nudging their trajectories. But 3I, Atlas, despite having a visible coma, showed no measurable acceleration whatsoever. Its orbit remained perfectly stable. That could mean only one thing: massive density. Revised models estimate its mass at over 33 billion metric tons, far beyond any natural comet ever observed. Its gravity was strong enough to ignore the subtle forces that shift smaller bodies. But the strangest coincidence came when astronomers traced its incoming vector backward. The direction pointed to within 9 degrees of the famous WOW radio signal detected in 1977, a mysterious, one-time burst some have speculated could have been artificial. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb summarized it bluntly. If 3I, Atlas is natural, then nature is doing something we've never seen. And if it's not, we need to rethink what we're looking at. He challenged the scientific community. Anyone claiming 3I, Atlas is merely a comet must explain, without bias or handwaving, every anomaly. The chemistry, the polarization, the stability, and the coincidences. For now, natural formation remains the most likely explanation. But the evidence refuses to sit neatly in the box labeled ordinary. As the object races toward the sun and possible disintegration, its mystery only deepens. And perhaps, when it's gone, we'll be left not with answers, but with questions that may outlive the comet itself. Stay tuned with our channel, where we follow the anomalies others overlook. Because sometimes, the smallest smudge of light can change everything we thought we knew about the universe.